Good morning, ELI. I hope you've seen the beautiful sunshine today already. Looks like a nice spring day. My theme for today is to keep it simple. So I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a story about two people, one named KB and one named Claire. I think you know these people. So both KB and Claire have young children at home. KB and Claire are finding that they are only, on a good day, 50% as productive as they would be at work now while working at home with little ones. That's okay. We found that, and KB and Claire have wonderful support systems, wonderful coping mechanisms, great family, friends, socially distanced apart, all kinds of things, are very efficient, are very effective at their job in regular times, all of those things. KB and Claire are not like that anymore. I'm telling you this little story to remind you that our students are often in even worse situations than KB and Claire. Our students are often finding themselves in major financial struggles right now. One parent or both parents have lost their jobs. They were living on the margin as it was, driving taxis, delivering pizzas, whatever it was, and now they're finding themselves in even more financial stress. We're finding that students are having terrible times and difficult times with technology, just like a lot of our profs. So this is a time, I'm telling you, to scale it back and to keep it simple. If you don't know how to do something online, don't do it. Do something different. Find a video online that explains an idea that your students need to learn. Go back to the basics. Look at your your CIS, and look at the learning outcomes and scale it back to just those learning outcomes. They don't need to read every page in their textbook. They don't need to do all the exercises that they would typically have done. Oh, there's Mateo, his trains. That they typically would have done in class. These are not normal times. People are stressed. We're in a world crisis. I'm having a hard time concentrating from moment to moment with a small child in the background, with listening to what the Prime Minister has to say, or the Premier, or even the President of Fanshawe. This is a crisis. These are stressful times, so scale it back. Just do the very bare minimum. If you don't know how to create quizzes on FOL, don't create quizzes on FOL. You know how to create a quiz in a Word document, do that, upload it to your content section of FOL, and have your students submit to the submissions folder their answers. Is it ideal? No. Is this a situation ideal? No. So we just have to scale it back. And the biggest thing is don't stress out, because our stress translates to our students, and that's not healthy either. We need to keep healthy emotionally, physically, mentally, all those things, and we need to help our students do that as well to the best of our ability as educators, not psychologists or doctors or therapists. But keep it simple. Really, truly, don't expect too much for your students. I can't expect too much for myself. I was at a conference call yesterday, and all of a sudden I thought I heard the door closing, and I went out and looked, and Mateo decided to go outside by himself. And I said, "What are you doing, Mateo?" And he said, "Mommy, you're busy. I just want to play outside." Yikes. This is the reality. My number one job is to look after my son. My number two job is to do my actual Fanshawe job. But we all have to keep our families safe and healthy, and ourselves safe and healthy, and do our best with what we have. We don't have all the technological skills that in an ideal world to do all this we would. So just be patient with yourself. I keep saying that. Be kind to yourself and be kind to our students. The reality is these are the students we have for the next couple of terms, and we need to treat them well. We need to be kind and flexible, do our best. But the reality is the whole education system is affected by this around the world. So kindergartens won't be prepared for grade 1. Grade 7s grade 8s won't be prepared for high school. Grade 12s won't be as well prepared for university or college. Our EAP students may not and probably will not be as prepared for the next level or for their post-secondary as they would be in normal, typical circumstances. These aren't normal, typical circumstances. So just realize that your best at this time is not your best in normal situations, but we're just not in those normal times. So scale it back, keep it simple, keep sane, don't stress yourself out too much or others, or you just won't be healthy. And we need you all to be healthy and well, and we'll do this all together and do the best we can, but just keep it simple. All right, it's enough of my preaching for today. There's little Mateo playing with his train, his all-time favorite train. You want to say hi, Mateo? No, he just wants to play with his train. That's the reality of life of a 4-year-old. His big train. My sweetheart. All right, have a wonderful day, and don't be too hard on yourself. Bye-bye.